Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Red Bank Planning Board will come to order this second day of October 2023. This time is 7 p.m. Notice the meeting being held in accordance with the Public Laws 1975, Chapter 231, and adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by notice sent to the Asbury Park Press, the Two River Times, posted on the main lobby of the municipal building, as well as the municipal website. Roll call, please.
Mayor Portman, Greg Fitzgerald,
Here.
Thomas Welsh, Christina Bonatakis. Here. Dan Mancuso,
Here.
Louis Demento.
Here.
Barbara Boas. Here. Megan Massey. Here. Wilson Bibi.
Here.
Edzo Hernandez. Here. Frederick Stone,
Here.
Brian Carnegie.
Here. We have an action-packed evening planned. My over-under here is at 10 minutes, so we'll see how we go. We have the meeting minutes of July 17th and August 21st. Does anyone have any additions or suggestions? If not, go ahead and I'll make a motion to approve this. We have a second.
Second.
We'll do individual votes on both.
Because I wasn't here.
Here.
Okay, yeah.
Greg Fitzgerald,
Yes.
Thomas Welsh is not here. Christina Bonatakis.
Yes.
Dan Mancuso.
Yes.
Louis Demento.
Yes.
Barbara Boas.
Yes.
Wilson Bibi.
Yes.
And Edzo Hernandez.
Yes.
With the resolution, did you do the other one? I'll make a motion for August 21st. Or did you do both? Okay, we have a second for August 21st.
Second. Yep.
Yeah.
Christina Bonatakis.
Yes.
Dan Mancuso.
Yes.
Megan Massey.
Yes.
Wilson Bibi.
Yes.
Frederick Stone.
Yes. We have a resolution approved for 26 Locust Avenue, block 66, lot 8. Anyone have any questions or anything on that? We have a motion for that. Second.
Second. Christina Bonatakis.
Yes.
Dan Mancuso.
Yes.
Megan Massey. Wilson Bibi.
Yes.
Edzo Hernandez.
Yes.
Frederick Stone.
Yes. All right, we have two ordinance referrals from mayor and council regarding master plan consistency, and the first is amending and supplementing chapter 490 relating to the height requirement in the WD zone. Shoni, Can I do it all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed or abstained? Okay, next up we have buffer area screening landscaping. This is essentially a very simple change.
Yeah.
We're gonna-
So this is just to increase the remaining ordinance. The entire ordinance is changed between two different sections in our municipal code, but the portion we're just focusing on is the amount that we charge for replacing a tree. Currently, it's $500. The Shade Tree Commission recommended that it be bumped up to $1,000 just to help deter anyone from choosing the option of paying the fee, which we've been getting a lot. And we see that that's a trend that's going around. So it's more to influence them instead of forking out $500, which is, I mean, I'm not saying it's easy to back hand, but to fork out $500, now they have to contribute $1,000 per tree into the Shade Tree Trust Fund.
And this really gives us an opportunity to push for saving more of those trees.
Yes.
Because we all know how long it takes to get that growth back if they actually take it down. So if at least this doesn't save a couple of trees, maybe it'll get us, more money to plant more to offset. But the goal of this is very much to leave as many of those trees as possible.
And developers are paying into it. That is one of the requirements for those, just to let you know. Before applications can be signed off for the resolution compliance, and to move forward to the next process of going to get building permits, they have to pay into the Shade Tree Trust Fund. They can't get building permits without it. So just an FYI.
Anybody?
Is this the plan? Dan said to save a tree. Is this something if they take a tree down?
Yes, then they have to replace it.
Okay, what
Or
about-
depending on how wide their lot is, they have to plant a tree, a street tree.
What about the street trees?
Yeah, street trees, yeah. They have to plant depending on the width of their lot. I believe it's,
They have to plant street trees even if they don't take a tree down. So-
yes,
So that applies here too.
yes,
So it's $1,000
if they don't plant,
a tree that they're supposed to plant.
correct.
And sometimes there's just logistics, there's no room for a tree. So in that case, they have to pay $1,000 if they can't plant.
And if they plant, and if they take down a tree on their own property.
They don't have to pay. For
This is public right of way stuff.
Oh, just probably not.
Yeah, this is not infringing on anyone on their own.
So
property.
whether or not they take a tree down on public property, they have to plant another.
On the
tree.
right of way, public right of way, yes.
Then if they don't, it's $1,000.
Yes.
This, I don't know, this also is for new development, correct? If-
Yes,
If,
definitely.
if the shade tree recommends that they put 20 trees in and they only want to put in 10, they have to give
$10,000. Yeah.
Okay, perfect, yep.
Then we're gonna go on a trip to the Dolomites in Italy and take a look at their open spaces.
Pedestrian safety.
Is that what? Oh, I like that construct.
Phoebe just returned from there and was telling us about it, so that's what we'll do, the 10 grand. Anyone else have any other questions?
One hand can go.
We have a motion to approve
So moved.
and a second.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed or abstained?
And just that it's not in with the master plan.
We love it. And technically, we started at 7:02. And it's 7:12 and a half.
Can I interfere with your,
Yeah, go
with
ahead.
your
My
time,
wife just
with your
ordered
time,
dinner, so I
with
have
your time
10
plan?
or 15 minutes. No, go ahead.
So, both of these, particularly the ordinance on the waterfront development height, are referrals, as they're required from the council. What do you see our role going forward in terms of initiating action, either here for referral to the council or at the council level to implement the priorities of the planning board within the master plan. Is that do you see a role for the planning board in working with the council in prioritizing that, in initiating some activity in that area?
Yeah, we can certainly do that. Not a problem at all. And if that's something you want to bring to the board, we can discuss those things and talk about it. And Mike can put together a letter to the mayor and council. We can do that anytime.
Okay.
It's something we would talk about as a group and vote on to decide if we wanted to move forward.
Right. I mean, there's like a ton of priorities in the master plan, and there are a lot of ordinances that are not necessarily in sync.
And that's actually how the change in the waterfront district came about, was because Dan had that in mind. In addition to Ed and myself and everyone else complaining to us that it's hard to interpret what this height is.
Right.
So, in talking it over with Dan, talking over with the former council, this was, we drafted this ordinance and the change.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely happy to do it. Anyone have anything else? Would anyone from the public make a comment or ask a question?
We need a mic for you.
Hold on. Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm still in 25 Cedar Street. I'm just curious, as I've come to meetings in the past, a lot. Why you had 2 votes on ordinances and never opened it up to public comment before you guys had a final vote? And that was just odd, because even right now, we didn't have a mic on the table until I raised my hand. So I was just wondering, did the participation in public change at all?
Complete oversight on our part, not meant in any way to restrict anyone to have a comment. If you'd like to make a comment now, we'd be happy to. And as far as I'm concerned, if the board would like to discuss your comment and undo what we did and discuss it and make a change, we're welcome to do that. So if you'd like to comment, you're welcome to. No.
I just didn't want to also changes within the public comment.
No, absolutely not.
Heck, I mean, certainly a comment is allowed, but this really isn't a formal public hearing. That it's a certain referral system within the Land Use Act. It's very different than a lot of things we do, but certainly, as our chairman says, that there should be an opportunity for people to at least comment on it.
Welcome. Anyone else have anything else? We have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Wonderful seeing everyone for such a short meeting. And our next meeting is canceled.
Oh, yes, the October 16th meeting is canceled, so I will see you all November 6th.
No, I can stay.
There you go.
All right.
Thank you, everyone.